Hi, my name is David Fune. I am the executive chef at Master of Meals here in Dana Point, California. Today we're going to do a couple of things and show you a couple of things of what we do with our biohacking program here. So what Master of Meals does is we're a biohacking meal prep company. What separates us from what other meal prep companies do is what we try to focus on is really wellness and health from head to toe. So things regarding your neurological health, stress and emotional reduction, anything with inflammation, all of our meals kind of target all parts of your body and sort of address everything from people that are doing high performance things with their body to just working hard every day, long days that need a lot of mental strength and stamina. A lot of our meals promote all of that as well. So next we're going to sear off our beef and our broccoli. Our beef is ribeye beef, prime grade. Our broccoli is organic, locally grown. We're going to just put, again, another little layer of color and char on these things. And you'll see the transformation. All right, so we're just setting these guys in here. We're going to give them just a little color. You can see how, beautiful, red, fleshy, fresh the ingredients we use are. Again, this is prime ribeye. The aromas that are coming off the pan are obviously mouth-watering. A little Himalayan salt. We always use Himalayan salt in our cooking. We appreciate the minimal processing and how it can benefit you as far as your body and controlling some of your pH levels. Get that back on the heat. Let's go with our broccoli. Oh, the beef and the broccoli smells together. They're great. Some of that natural caramelization happening. These will carry over and cook perfect. So all of our spices and seasonings are weighed out per the recipe. Make sure that we can get all of that nutritional data as accurate as possible. That's one comment most people have, or one question most people have is, what are some of the differences between kind of the biohacking and regular meal prep? Sorry about that. As far as other meal prep companies or even going out to a restaurant. We've actually tested these recipes multiple times. They've endured a lot of nutritional background and data research. So we really got it down to almost a science when it comes to the flavor, the process, the scaling. All right, so we are just about finishing up with the ribeye beef and broccoli. Again, aroma's perfect, color's perfect. Somebody is going to enjoy a really good meal here. All right, so what we're going to do now or next is we have our beef that's been sous videing here for, it goes a total of 6.5 hours. We have 1 hour and 48 minutes left. But what these do is they get circulated in a bath of warm water at a certain temperature for a certain amount of time. And what I like to do is kind of move them around a little bit just to make sure that they get the full circulation of the water. And if there's any, prejudice as far as like where they're positioned in the water, as far as what they get, circulated with that warm liquid, I want to make sure it's evenly distributed. So just giving them a different position in the bath so they get an even amount of cooking time. We're going to put a quick char on the veg. Add a little bit of that depth of flavor. A little bit of that nice color. We only use avocado oil, no seed oils. So again, with all of the vegetables, cooked perfect, so they minimally get warmed up by you. They're pretty much all pre-cooked. You can eat them cold if you want to eat our meals cold. If you're in a hurry, on the go, on your way to the gym, I know a lot of our customers just eat them right out of the box cold. They're already seasoned, they're already flavored. We try to keep all the nutrition in all the vegetables that we have. In fact, all the ingredients that we use, we try to minimally process, cook them, so all the nutrients are then passed on to you. Okay, so one of the details that we have here is, everything down to how we package our meals. We do all of the labeling, we do all of the dating and recording, the measuring of things. Everything's got to be exact. Everything's got to be pretty and perfect. So we really pride ourselves, again, from start to finish, with just doing things right. Doing things by hand, really taking the time to focus on, again, all of the small details. Obviously, all of our nutrition is done and calculated to specific weight to be accurate for health and wellness and for people to fit these meals into their diet plan. So we really take a lot of pride in making sure that we're hitting all of those important numbers. Hey, thanks again for stopping by the Master of Meals Kitchen, where biohacking is what we do here in Dana Point, California. One of the things I really am passionate about are focusing on all the details that I'm able to do with Master of Meals and providing these wellness and healthy meals to all of our clients, is really paying attention to all the painstaking details, something that I really love to do, and it really translates well to all of our meals, to the comments that we get about our meals, and to just overall general wellness and health. So thanks again for watching.